Hello and welcome to St Gallen in Switzerland for the fourth leg of the Furusiyya FEI Nations Cup Jumping Europe Division 1 series. I'm here on the edge of the arena with former international show jumper and FEI commentator Steve Hadley. Steve, we've had quite a series so far, haven't we?
Very much so. You know, it's been top class jumping all the way through. Leuven started very well, Leuven in Belgium, taking over from Aachen, who haven't a Nations Cup this year, on the Furusiyya League anyway. And that was a superb competition, won by Switzerland very convincingly. You would have thought the way the Swiss went that day, they wouldn't get beaten again the whole season. But beaten they were a couple of weeks later in La Baule. They were 8th of 8, would you believe? They didn't have a team in Rome. Obviously in their home ground here today they've got a top class team and they'll take all the beating today. We then went on to La Baule. The French were superb on their own ground. A tremendous crowd to lift them. They hadn't won their own Nations Cup for 4 years, but win it they did on that day and were very convincing. They were as convincing in La Baule as Switzerland were in Leuven. And then, even tougher, we went on to Rome. Belgium wouldn't have been everybody's choice as the winners, but they've been going well, you know. They were 3rd in Leuven, 2nd in La Baule, and then went to Rome and just blew them away. You know, the young team rose to the occasion quite superbly, jumped clear rounds when they really had to do, and were most convincing winners. And they'll go close again today.
Well, that Belgian team is certainly flying high, and we caught up with a patriarch of the team, Ludo Philipparts, earlier.
Yes, it's a great start for Belgium. The last 3 Nations Cup in Leuven we were 3rd and La Baule 2nd, and last week we had a really nice win in Rome. So I hope we continue on this thing here in St Gallen. Yeah, Rome was really fantastic, and for sure we have a new generation of riders coming up in Belgium. There's great riders and we have great horses, and I think it looks very good for Belgium for the future.
Steve, let's get to the nitty-gritty, your predictions for this Nations Cup.
Can I give you a winner in 3? Or have I got to say 1? 3. I'll give you 3 to start off with. I think Switzerland, as I've said, will be very strong. Belgium again will be very strong. I'll be towards rooting for them a little bit because they thoroughly deserved it last week, and I don't see any reason why they shouldn't do it again. And the Ukraine have got their best team here. They've got the best team always. They're virtually the same riders from the Ukraine, but they're very good ones. So that would be the winner in 3. If I had to pick one, and I know you want me to, I would just about go to Switzerland because they've got home advantage. That's where I'd go.
Well, that's what Steve says, and let's see what happens. Join us here, 14:55 CEST, and we shall see you there.